Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go.
Hey, it's the Empire, Boxing Empire, boxing or boxing. Nah, man, post-fight review, Triple G versus SteveRolls, man. I finally got to watch the whole fight. SteveRolls was actually doing pretty decent in the fight, man. You know, he wasn't landing too many punches on Golovkin. Golovkin has really good defense, thanks to his new trainer, Jonathan Banks. Now that being said, you know, Triple G was looking really good defensively. He was actually throwing a few combinations. He was actually taking his time in his fight, and he set shots up perfectly. You know, this is the first time I've really seen Triple G throw a combination. His punches look like they're focused more on speed than power. So that was a new thing for Triple G, man. He looked really good in this fight. But in the end, Triple G caught SteveRolls with the left hook that ended up stopping the fighter, man. It was shocking. It was one hit KO, and the guy was just out, man. He was out. Couldn't get up, really. Ref stopped it. And this is a new chapter in Triple G's career, man. He looked different. He looked like a different kind of fighter. He looked more composed. He looked like he was working on more defensive aspects of his game, which he needs. And he looks like he was still throwing combinations. He looked like he was practicing throwing combinations, which he needs. You know, Triple G has a habit of throwing single power shots instead of throwing combinations. And I think his trainer's trying to help him with that. Now, that being said, man, you know, people are still talking about this Triple G Canelo 3 fight, and we're going to see what happens with that, man. Canelo's still looking at other avenues, such as, like, Calvin Smith or Demetrius Andrade at 160. So, Calvin Smith is a 168 champ right now, 168 champ, and Demetrius Andrade is still the WBO 160 champion right now. Really good fight. Both fighters are really good fighters. Calvin Smith's last big win was Hasim Ndam. He completely annihilated that guy. He dropped him like 4 times. Perfect countering ability. The thing is, Hasim Ndam's an extremely tough 160 fighter, and Calvin Smith had some crazy timing, man. Better than I thought he was, because his timing was perfect. Every time it hit Ndam, it was like a perfect counter punch. And Ndam has a phenomenal foot movement. Every time Calvin Smith threw a punch, though, it was like perfect counter shot. Crazy stuff, man. You know, you don't usually see too many people who can hunt down a boxer and a guy with phenomenal footwork and this counter every time the guy even thinks about making an aggressive move. Calvin Smith has incredible timing. I was sort of shocked how good he was. I didn't think he was that good until I seen him fight Ndam. Now, the thing is, these 168 fighters, or any fighter really, it's really good to get some experience by pulling a guy up in weight, because those smaller guys are usually quicker than you. They usually have a little bit more fundamentals than you, and they make you work in your game, but they really can't hurt you because they're coming from a smaller weight class. That's what Ndam was, man. He's a smaller guy who's a super elite fighter who was like recently like a champion at 160. You know, he beat Murata at 160 for a title like a year or two ago, not even that long ago. So he was actually, that's a world class type fighter. Calvin Smith, Calvin Smith when he fought Ndam. Ndam's a world class fighter. So the way Ndam took care of, the way Calvin Smith took care of Ndam was sort of shocking, man. So I'm really excited to see Canelo talk about Calvin Smith, man, because at 168, Canelo is so small. It's shocking, actually. It's shocking because I still remember him fighting when he first got the title at 168. Canelo puny. He looked puny compared to the 168 fighters. And Calvin Smith, he's a big 168. So that would definitely be a really good fight. That's actually a fight I would like to see more than the Demetrius Andrade fight, just because Demetrius Andrade barely making 160, man. I'm not sure how I don't know why he's even in that weight class, bro. I'll be honest with you, he's too small for the weight class. So, me personally, I'd rather see the 168 fight first than Demetrius Andrade, because Andrade, while he's a good boxer, he doesn't have that pop that Calvin Smith does. Calvin Smith has that superpower. Plus, his countering ability is insane, man. Insane. But let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.